Welcome to the harsh reality we're facing right now, a world in economic freefall, and most people don't even realize it. The house of cards we've been living in, propped up by fake money, flawed banking systems, and decades of blind trust, is about to collapse. But it's not happening tomorrow. It's happening right now. So, let's talk about what you really need to know to protect yourself before it's too late. Since 1944, when the US dollar became the world's reserve currency, America has held an enormous amount of global power. But, as with everything, that power came with problems. The system was built on loans, not real money, and now we're seeing the cracks. The big question everyone should be asking is, what is money? Because we're at a point where even our own money doesn't make sense anymore. The signs are all there. Recently, the yield curve inverted, an indicator that has historically been a sign of recession. What does that mean? It's simple. Short-term interest rates are higher than long-term ones, and when that happens, a major crash is on the horizon. The financial world is flashing red, and most people are too distracted to notice. Enter George Gammon, who makes a critical point. Most people think money comes from the government, but in reality, most dollars weren't printed. They were created through loans by banks. Imagine you have $100,000 in your account. It feels safe, right? Well, here's the kicker. It's not. Your money is just a liability for the bank, not a pile of cash sitting in a vault. This became terrifyingly clear with the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank. People had no idea how fragile their safe assets really were. Now, with talk of central bank digital currency, or CBDC, the game might get even scarier. Think about it. What happens when we move from traditional banks like Wells Fargo and Chase to having all our money directly with the Federal Reserve? If you think that sounds convenient, let me paint a darker picture for you. A world where every financial transaction is tracked by the government. Imagine losing the last sliver of privacy we have. Your spending habits, donations, and personal financial decisions, all under surveillance. The concern isn't just about money, it's about power and control. This isn't paranoia. It's the potential reality we're heading toward. History shows that during times of crisis, people are willing to trade their freedom for a false sense of security. And when the world panics, authoritarian governments step in, and people become powerless. We're closer to Orwell's 1984 than we think, with Big Brother watching our every move. The fallout from the decline of the American empire is spreading. While the US dollar is struggling, other nations are gathering strength. BRICS, consisting of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are challenging the dominance of the US dollar. This global shift means that what we know about money and power is changing, and fast. The American financial system isn't invincible, and soon, we'll see the full impact of this transition. As the Federal Reserve struggles to keep everything afloat, the cracks in the system are growing. The bailout of big banks like Silicon Valley Bank is just a sign that we're heading toward the end of true capitalism. And what happens when people lose confidence in the system? It all falls apart. The FDIC, which insures deposits, only has around $200 billion to cover trillions in deposits. That's like using a garden hose to put out a wildfire. But here's the thing. Many are still chasing what they think is free fish. When interest rates drop, they rush to buy real estate, stocks, or anything that seems like a deal. But what they don't realize is that they're standing on the shore as a tsunami is building. By the time they see the wave, it's too late. So, what's the play here? Be prepared. Hold cash, invest in gold, and avoid risky assets until after the wave crashes. The coming months are going to be brutal for those who aren't ready. But for those who see what's coming, there's opportunity on the other side of the crash. Don't chase the free fish. Get ready for the tsunami. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to stay ahead of the game. We're not just here to tell you what's happening. We're here to help you navigate through it.